Hey, what's going on? I'm L'Apprentice Demond, and in today's video, we're going to do a review on, what year is this? Hold on. 1907's New Zealand water, okay? Let's go ahead and get this opened up. And I see this water all the time, and I'm just like, who names their water after a year? Like, is the water that old? Like, I don't get it. But yeah, I'm pretty sure bottled water wasn't out around in 1907. However, we're gonna be testing it against this electrolyzed reduced water, which electrolyzed reduced water has actually been around for quite a while too. Share that in the masterclass series. But nonetheless, I digress. The first thing we are testing for is antioxidants, and this is the most important test of all the tests we're doing today. And the reason why is because we don't want to age. We don't want to get old. We don't want to deal with sickness, disease, itises, all that type of stuff. And guess what? Free radicals create that, okay? Free radicals are all around us. They come to our cells and they take away our healthy electrons, and that creates oxidation and inflammation. And we don't want that. We don't want that kind of drama in our life. So we want to consume antioxidants. These are usually seen as your fruits, your vegetables, vitamin A, vitamin C, vitamin E. They actually provide extra electrons to those challenging, struggling cells, which is going to reduce that inflammation, reduce that itis, bring down that oxidation, and actually have us feeling young and youthful again, okay? So how do we test this? We're going to use this meter, right? It's an ORP meter, and if we see a positive number, that means it is oxidizing, create more sickness and dis-ease in our body. However, if we see a negative number, it means it's a strong antioxidant, anti-inflammatory, anti-aging, anti-all that bad stuff, all right? This is why it's the most important test. So let's see what we get here. 1907 with 1907's water. I may be saying different years, all right? Where are we getting now? We are getting 171, okay? This is oxidizing, okay? The year of this water is not helping it at all. Yeah, so this is oxidizing, which means it's harming us, right? Let's see what we get here with this electrolyzed reduced water. We are starting to get, a negative number. So what is that? What are we seeing there? Oh boy, negative 503. Okay, that's a very strong antioxidant. And I say very strong because your green tea is normally around a negative 100. And this is 5 times a green tea. So you don't even need the green tea. Alright, so there you have it. This is oxidizing despite the year. Alright, 1907, New Zealand, oxidizing water. Let's go ahead and jump on to that second test. All right, on to our second test. This one is all about alkalinity, and we all know that sickness, disease thrives in an acidic environment, okay? So every meal we're eating, hot dogs, hamburgers, ribs. I don't know why I went to all meats right there for a second. But cakes, cookies, ice creams, all that stuff, a lot of it is acidic, okay? So we want to consume some things that are alkaline. It's for our blood, it's not for our stomach. A lot of people get confused, oh, our stomach must remain acidic. And there's a lot of myths there that I'm not going to break down today, but just know that the water we're drinking, it can help us or harm us. If it's acidic, it's going to force our blood, which must maintain at 7.365. It's going to make our blood take those minerals from us, which is going to lead to us having more health challenges, okay? So I'm gonna put these pH drops in these waters. If we see a red or orange or yellow, that means it's acidic, forcing our blood to take our minerals and electrolytes from us. If we see a blue or purple or dark purple, that means it's alkaline, and it's helping our blood maintain that balance, all right? So let's see what we get here with 1907. It's doing what they say. So it says right here, there's a pH between 7.1 and 8.2. So this is looking 8-ish, right? It's that turquoise blue, right? This one's looking between a 9 and a 10. It says you don't mess with nature. 1907 water is uncomplicated, unadorned, and untainted. Naturally high alkalinity and well-balanced electrolytes not only help rebalance and replenish your body, create soft, sweet, and smooth taste. Smooth. But we're gonna blow into it, okay? We're gonna blow into it because I want to test the alkalinity of it. I want to see how strong it is at battling that acidity. Now, if it's strong, it's gonna maintain its color. But if it's okay, it may go down to something like a neutral, maybe something a little higher. But if it ain't good, it's gonna turn yellow. So let's see what we get here for 1907's water. What do we get? Hey, it's green. Wasn't expecting that. So, it has some minerals in there. I think it does have some natural minerals there, and then it brings it down to a neutral, and it hangs out there. Like, it doesn't go yellow. Normally, your artificial minerals makes it to where it goes down to something very acidic. What else? What else is in here? Bottled at the source, bottled in New Zealand. 14 grams of sodium, roughly, and there's nothing else. There is something interesting to note on these bottles, is that is the expiration date, right? So this one was manufactured June 2nd of 2022, and best by date is 2024. At the recording of this video, it is in 2024. So this bottle has been on the shelves for at least 2 years. It's been sitting, caked up in this for 2 years. But just want to share that. That's what I'm telling you, bottled water is old, okay? It's dead water. But let me check this one out. Let me try this one real quick. Okay, so this one stays strong, okay, the whole time, which means it's gonna last longer. It's gonna battle more of the acidity that we're consuming. Not saying to just go ham, eat McDonald's and all the acidic stuff, but I'm saying that it's just good at handling a lot of that, more of that acidity, okay? So there you have it. Let's go ahead and jump into our next test. Alrighty, on to our third test. This one is one of my favorites. I call it superior hydration. And the reason why? Because we want to be hydrated, not at some bare basic level. We want to be hydrated at the lowest, simplest, superior way, which is through our cells, all right? So we're going to make tea, okay? So tea is a great representation of our cells because they're tight-knit, locked up together, and we want to ensure that the water we're drinking is small enough, pass through their cells, pass into our cells through that phospholipid bilayer. No, that sounds crazy, but it only lets certain things through, okay? It has to be the right size and everything, okay? That's the only way the water molecules are getting through. And so tea is a great representation of that, us making tea. So the water's small enough, it's actually gonna pass through this tea bag, all right? So let's see what we get here with 1907's water. I don't know what's happening right now. But maybe we can get some tea. Let's see what happens. I'm just trying to speed this up for y'all, because look, we're starting to get some tea. It's looking good. I mean, not really. It's looking like we're starting to get a little bit of tea, like maybe like 10% or so. So let's go ahead and try it. Oh. With our electrolyzed reduced water, let's see what we get. Man, look at that. That tea is beautiful. That's some green tea. It almost looks green, but it's a lot darker than that, right? So I know what you're thinking. You're like, Apprentice, all my people in New Zealand are like, you cheated. The bag was wet. So let's go ahead and try it again. In fact, the bag's already wet, so I'm just gonna go ahead and add in water. We're just gonna do some dunks and see what we get here, all right? We're gonna do the same thing with our electrolytes reduced water. Should probably add some more. Just balance it out. All right, let's see what we get here. We're gonna do 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. Man, that looks worse. It looks worse than the first one. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And yeah, that's way darker, way easier. Let's see if we can look this one up just a little bit. Let's see if we can get it there. We aren't gonna be able to get it there. Why? We already talked about it. The water molecules are too big, all right, for a lot of them, okay? So it's not hydrating us well, okay? You're probably thinking, well, Princess, you cheated. This one didn't have much tea. Well, I'm telling you. Let's see, there's tea there, it's just not the right size water. There is tea there, it's just not the right size water, all right? So, there you have it. Let's go ahead and do a quick recap on 1907's water. Woo. All right, we tested 1907's water for 3 specific things. The first one was antioxidants, and we saw that it's oxidizing, unfortunately. The second test we did was for alkalinity, and it started off as an 8. We gave it some acidity, and it did not go completely acidic. It held its ground at about a 6 or 7. Y'all let me know in the comments. It's tough to see on this side. And then we tested the last thing was for superior hydration, and we saw that it doesn't really hydrate us much. Like, it barely does anything, right? So despite it being an artesian water, naturally alkaline, I do like that it kept its alkalinity, but it's still oxidizing. Not only that, this water is 2 years old, so if it was fresh, brand new, it probably could have done a lot better. But you're drinking water that is 2 years old and possibly even older, okay? So there you have it. That's that. And if you're curious about what I drink this right here, electrolytes reduced water. There's a free masterclass at the bottom of this video. You can check it out if you're serious about changing your water and changing your world. Thank you for watching this video, and I will see you in the next one. Hey, thanks for watching this video. I really hope you enjoyed it and you learned a little something about the waters that we tested here today. Please take a moment to share this video with someone you care about who is also drinking this water. Finally, if you are serious about improving your health and the waters that you drink, click the link in the description below to access my Water Wellness Masterclass. In this masterclass, you will discover the truth about the waters we drink, the effects our water has on our health, and how you can have the world's best water in the comfort of your home and save thousands of dollars as a result. Alright, go ahead, click that link in the description below, access that masterclass, and I will see you there real soon.